Really didn't think he'll do something like that at all. Not to a child of God at that.
Police say there may be more victims after an Austin pastor was charged with sexually abusing a young teenager from his congregation. 68-year-old Henry McGee is no longer the pastor at the First Baptist Church on Heflin Lane in East Austin. Investigators say he had been at the church for 15 years. KXAN's Sophia Beausoleil spoke today with a neighbor of the church about the allegations.
When you walk past the First Baptist Church sign on Heflin Lane, you'll notice this black strip. Underneath it, Reverend Dr. Henry McGee's name, the former pastor of this church.
Why would you hurt somebody's child? Why would you hurt God's child like that?
McGee is accused of sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl from his church for more than a year. Surprising news for Jordan King, who has lived across the street from the church his entire life.
A pastor is supposed to be like a shepherd. He's supposed to help us. He's supposed to lead us into the new day and lead us into a good example. And for him to do that, that's not right.
Round Rock police say McGee most recently had sex with the minor at a Round Rock hotel in October. Investigators say the two also had sex at McGee's house in Round Rock and a storage unit in Georgetown. Court records state Reverend McGee and the teen had sex more than 15 times, and some of those encounters were here at his church office.
For this individual to take advantage of this young girl, it's just a terrible situation to find yourself in.
Round Rock police say after friends confronted the teen, her parents found out and contacted police. Detectives say McGee would tell the girl's parents he was dropping her off to hang out with his grandkids.
He sent you down here to lead us and teach us a way and show us a better way, and you're doing the wrong, you're doing the opposite. And you fall into the devil's hand, and that's not right.
Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News.
Round Rock police are investigating this case because the majority of these incidents happened in their jurisdiction. KXAN News reached out to the First Baptist Church on Heflin Lane over the telephone. The interim pastor says the church recently removed McGee as the head leader. McGee is facing some very serious charges. According to Texas law, the continuous sexual abuse of a child is only filed if a person commits 2 or more acts of sexual abuse within 30 days against 1 or more victims. And at the time of each act of sexual abuse, the suspect is 17 or older, and the victim is a child younger than 14 years of age. It's a first-degree felony, and punishment ranges from 25 to 99 years in prison.